Hey kids, so we got a little announcement before the podcast this time.
Yes, we have we talk a lot about the Kevin Smith sale that's supposed to be happening ASAP. However, it's going to be in the first quarter now.
Yeah, first quarter of 2026. Unfortunately, Kevin had a scheduling conflict, so we had to change the date. So enjoy the podcast and enjoy all the fun editing Christian got to do every time we mentioned the date.
Exactly. And keep in mind, it will definitely be in the first quarter. Most likely January. Just follow our website and you will absolutely be able to see all the things we're selling. Hopefully ASAP.
Yep, we'll keep you updated as soon as we have the date.
All right, now we'll start the show.
We're doing an auction, a live auction, ladies and gentlemen. And even if you're not bidding on anything, it's so worth it to watch the amazing pipes of Joe Bodnar. Give it up for Joe.
Hey, welcome to Bodnars, Bids, and Banter. I'm your host, Joe Bodnar, and
Maureen.
My lovely wife.
That's right.
Of 10 years.
10 years.
10 years!
10 years?
10 years!
Holy crap.
It's been 10 years. It's been the most wonderful 10 years of my life.
I put up with you for 10 years.
No. Putting up with me is a gift. That's what I say. No, I think it's a gift.
What kind of Christmas gift are you talking about, sir?
I am very easy to deal with. I think that's really the case. You've lasted 10 years, and we've been together for 10 years. Actually, we've been together for 12 years.
I had a beautiful head of red hair when we got together, and now this is not natural anymore. It is all white underneath there.
Well, I had white hair at 20.
You already had white hair. You already dealt with it.
I guess so.
You were trying to relate, and you were like, bro, wait.
Nope.
I've had the white hair longer.
I've had the white hair longer. I'd only just passed on some white hair to
You did.
I don't know.
You can take it back.
What?
You can have it back.
I like white hair. I told you shouldn't even dye it. You should just keep it all white.
Ever.
I love it white. Mm-hmm. I think it
You
looks
can rock
great.
it all white.
I think so.
I'm not ready.
That's
not ready.
fine.
But you heard me embrace the silver that I'm getting. It's going to be awesome.
That's because men are considered silver fox, and
I am a silver fox.
men get better with age. What do you call a woman with white hair?
Beautiful.
Beautiful?
Well, no.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
That is not how most of society sees it.
I don't know. I
Well,
think
most of
that's.
society could suck it then, okay?
I think that's just a perception. I don't know if that's 100% perception, but yeah, no, I think it's absolutely sexy.
I'm glad you think so. It's my head, my hair, and I shall continue to dye it and go to Trina, who makes me look lovely.
That is fine. But so 12 years ago, we had absolutely nothing.
No.
We moved into an apartment all alone.
We had a mattress on the floor,
A TV on a stand.
TV on a card table.
Some crackers and pepperoni.
Yeah, and two old recliners that your dad gave us.
I guess so.
And I remember the first night in the apartment, and we sat down and you wanted to watch The Apprentice.
I guess so.
And you had your glasses on, and they fell down around the bottom of your nose, and you fell asleep within 15 minutes. And I thought, oh my God, I'm dating an old man. What happened?
I get it.
I went from getting in my car and going everywhere with my friends,
Right.
whenever I wanted,
Yes.
to sitting there while a man slept in his recliner with his glasses down around the bottom of his nose.
And I never wore my
Overnight.
glasses. I only wore my glasses to watch TV back then. Not like now.
Now you wear them all the time.
Now I do wear them all the time, but back then, no.
Now you are an old man.
Yeah, exactly. Now
Old
I
as a
am an old man.
mindset, damn it.
Exactly. No, but now I wear them all the time. Back then, I would only wear them to drive at night
Watch TV.
and watch TV. So very rarely, I wouldn't even wear them at the auction because I remember, even though I couldn't see the buyer numbers that good in the back, if I had my glasses on, I was more prone to miss your bid. I couldn't get used to it. Now it's the opposite. I could not think about not wearing the glasses.
Well, you're going to find out if you do better with your glasses coming
What?
up.
I guess so.
Yep.
Well, I guess we do because we're going to have a live
I
event.
have a live
Yeah.
sale.
16th is our live auction. You're absolutely right. Yes. With
Smauction.
Smod
Oh,
auction.
that's right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Smauction. with
Smod
Kevin
auction.
Smith. Smauction.
What?
Smauction.
Smauction?
Yeah.
I'm going to get that,
was it.
wrong.
That was it.
Smauction.
Perfect.
All right, so the Smauction.
There you go.
But,
SMAUCTION.
yes, the Smauction is open to the public. It's going to
Smod
be
Castle
at the
Cinemas.
Smod Castle Cinemas. Kevin Smith. We're basically selling the life of Kevin Smith.
Lots of movie props and movie
It's
memorabilia.
mostly all movie props. So
it's mostly
this
all.
is part 2. You know, the first one we did, I
think-
helped him. He really
I was
ran
going
it.
to say they've been doing a bunch of them for a long while now, haven't they?
Well, I don't know if that's necessarily true. They did the one auction where I came and auctioneered for him, and they really ran everything. That was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But every time they have an event, they usually auction off 1, 2, 3 pieces, 5 pieces. Not like a whole event of
I think
auction.
they started the Smauction before that, though.
Yeah,
before you came in.
we had one,
Right.
I think, but you're also forgetting that before any screening, we would auction off stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Saying we, just for some context, I'm Christian. I'm their audio engineer. I work for Smod Castle as well.
Right.
So I've sat in on all those freaking events.
Yeah, and I would say in those kind of events, it was like 3 items, 5 items tops, right? Or did you do 50?
We would do a few more, but like sometimes it would be wholly dependent on if the audience was into it.
Right.
And a lot of the times they were, because
Right.
they love. There is real fun in the energy of an auction.
Right.
And Kevin resonates with a lot of people.
Yes.
Especially in this state, you know.
So what we're selling, we have 120 pieces. 100. It was about almost 120 pieces, and it's all movie used props and behind the scenes items, and everything is signed by
Scripts
Kevin.
and-
There's scripts. There's time cards from behind the scenes of a movie. So anyone that came in,
mock-ups and-
there's mock-ups. There's we're even selling a car.
You're selling the movie mobile.
We're selling Magic Manager Mike's movie mobile. Exactly.
Oh my God.
Yes. So that's going to be in the sale. A porta-john that is bloody. How that plays in, I don't know. I think it's from the 4:30 movie is what it's from.
I watched what happened to that Porta John. Yeah. Yeah.
I have no idea, but I don't know if it's horror related or
It is.
something.
It is horror related.
There you go. It must be horror related. I'm not sure, and then there's other things that are some Dogma pieces, some
Yep.
Clerks pieces, and a lot of things that are just one of a kind.
My favorite is the He-Man Puma sneakers. They're signed by Kevin. They're so cool.
I know. I wish he was my size. I'm a
They're
size 12.
so cool.
Yeah, there's actually 4 sets of sneakers.
Yeah.
There's a couple of Netflix sneakers that must have been given to him from Netflix for some kind of production. I'm not sure.
Can you imagine
off the
getting a
top of my
gift
head.
from Netflix?
Right?
Right? Yeah, no.
Netflix, if you're watching, I'm here.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
saying.
But yeah, no, the shoes are actually from Netflix. The box says Netflix on them, you know?
That's sick.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of really cool stuff.
Yes.
But excited, you gotta, get out your wire brush and scrub off the rust. You know.
You're talking about me?
Yeah. I'm talking about all of us, myself included.
I'm gonna say you guys are gonna be more rustic than me.
Myself
I
included.
auction in front of a computer, I actually did a couple live events this past couple weeks.
Yeah,
we
but
did.
you haven't done a conjunction sale in a very long time.
Oh, I'm going to have to be up there for 3 hours, 4 hours. Hopefully, I don't have to pee because Kevin will go without peeing. Last time I couldn't take a quick break and pee.
Yeah, I know.
But it will be fine. I ain't worried about it.
But it's gonna be live and
Live.
online.
And online, there is online bidding
There's
with this. So if you
online.
can't make it to the Smodcast auction, or over to
Smauction.
to the Atlantic Highlands, that's where it is in Atlantic Highlands. And it's open. It's free, open to the public to come. But if you can't, you can bid online, and we are broadcasting it live over the internet, so you could actually watch the sale. And trust me, you talk about banter. There's tons of banter that's going to be taking place with this
He's
auction.
the king of banter.
Yes, last time we did it, 100 items took 4 hours, and
Kevin's our
literally-
longest episode. That should say what everything we need to know.
No, but you know what? He makes it so entertaining just to listen to him
Yes,
talk.
Yeah, and understand the history behind every piece. I mean, because every piece does have a story. His stories are just a little bit longer. That's all.
Sure. I got to go down there the other day and drive Ernie nuts and pick the place apart. And
that's my favorite job.
Where am I putting this? What am I doing with that? Where's my internet line going? How am I doing this?
Yes, we did go down there the
Poor
other day.
guy's looking at me like, somebody get this woman out of here. Where did she come from?
And if you've really never been out to his theater's great. It's a museum, basically.
It's amazing. I can't wait. One of my favorite parts of the auction, which we still do in the back, but not as much because people don't really see it, is the display.
Right.
Setting it up. And I cannot wait. I got the okay from them to set up the tables going down the hallway into one of the other theaters.
Yep.
Display it all. I can't wait. That's one of my favorite parts.
Yes, and you know what's good too? Not even that. The proceeds are really not going to Kevin. They're going to Smodcast Cinemas, which is a nonprofit to keep their theater going, and really they're a nonprofit organization because it's very difficult to make money in the movie business these days. As far as showing the movie, the price is probably hard all the way around. Even though they have these budgets of millions of dollars, I guarantee it's hard to make money in the movie business. I mean, that's just how it is.
Here's the thing, and Kevin has said this, and it's looking at the numbers. Oh God, is it true? They're not in the movie business. They're in the candy and popcorn selling business.
Yes. That's
Exactly.
why when you go to a regular theater and you go to get a popcorn, it's like $75 for a large.
Why do you think also most theaters will throw in an arcade?
Right.
Like, how like a lot of movie theaters have like video game arcades?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it makes extra
what
income.
The saddest part for me is though?
What's that?
I can't go to the movies and enjoy popcorn.
Because you won't eat popcorn.
I'm allergic to corn.
Yeah, I guess so. I forgot about that.
I'm allergic to corn.
More popcorn for me.
It's now I've had. Isn't it the saddest thing ever? I my entire life I've been allergic to corn. When I was an infant, it bothered me. But then there was a huge chunk in between where it would make my stomach hurt, but it didn't really do anything. Now, no, thank you, ma'am. I will spend the rest of the night sick as a dog.
But the popcorn's no good anyway. You just gotta put. It's just the butter. It's just a way to get your butter.
Like corn in general.
Yes, corn in general.
Any corn in general. Any corn byproducts. Corn syrup, corn sweeteners. There's a lot I can't eat.
Oh my God, corn oil.
I can't have the candy at the movie theaters because it all has high fructose corn syrup in it.
Yep, that's the other thing. Yep.
I can't have a soda, high fructose corn syrup. I know it's rough. It's.
Yes,
I would hug you if we weren't in the middle of recording.
But the popcorn, I miss it. Like when the kids sometimes pop popcorn at night.
It does smell good.
Oh my God, the popcorn.
I want some popcorn right now. That sounds really good.
But is that considered an allergy, or can you? Oh, you can't just chew it and then spit it out, or it'll fuck you up.
I've never tried, to be honest.
That's a good issue.
I've never tried.
If I loved popcorn and then one day they were like, you're allergic, but I'd legit ask, how allergic?
Well, and that's the thing. When I was an infant, it would all come out. But I was born a little not messed up. I've had GI issues since I was an infant. I was born. The opening between my stomach and my intestines is about the size of the tip of a pencil sometimes. And so what went down came back out, and they found that corn allergy was the big part of that. So my mom, when I was a kid, I'd watch all the other kids eating, peanut butter and jelly, right?
Yeah.
And I know you hate it, but to me, that's the ultimate comfort food. Like a peanut butter and jelly makes everything better. That or a grilled cheese.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I do like
it's the American way.
Yeah. So I would see all the other kids eating Skippy peanut butter with the Welch's grape jelly and all that. And I was eating organic peanut butter with Polaner all fruit jelly on it, and just on whole wheat bread, feeling like, oh my God. And you know what? I'm an adult now. The only difference is I don't do the whole wheat bread. Right. So I was allergic to corn. So my mom had to everything without corn. And like I said, for a long time it went away. And about 3 years ago, I started getting randomly sick. Couldn't figure it out. Finally figured out it was the corn. And now I stay away from it, and I don't get sick.
I read the back of all the boxes.
He reads the back of all the boxes at the stores, and I do. I will. It's the weirdest thing because it's not instant like a nut allergy where you know right away. Oh, I've had corn.
No.
Or I've had nuts.
Yeah.
They know right away. A corn out. It takes about 7 hours, 7-8 hours. So it's usually at the end of the night, right?
Yep.
When I'm getting ready, like winding down for the night, and all of a sudden my heart starts racing, and then I start sweating.
Yep.
And then it gets hard to breathe. And then I know, just grab a blanket, a pillow, or whatever it is and move into the bathroom because you're just going to lay on the floor all night because you're there. That's where you live.
This is where you live now.
This is where you live. This is your home.
Yes.
Stay here. And that's it. And it's not worth it. It is not worth it.
Popcorn ain't worth all that. But I'll eat the butter. I mean, that's the one thing I love.
I have to find maybe like a puffed rice and just dump butter and salt all over it.
Exactly.
It's the same
There
concept.
has to be.
There has to be something.
You could do that. Why not? And put hot butter on it. That sounds good.
I used to love to go over to the theater and they had the butter thing. And you used to just push. Oh,
Yes, yeah, no. That's the one thing I like about the theater too, where it's just putting the bone butter on there and it's all warm and hot and yummy.
It's so good. It would always make me feel sick. I would always leave the movie theater feeling like
I'd
slightly
feel
nauseous.
sick too because I had about a whole stick of butter.
But it was worth it. It was worth it.
But you know what?
Yes.
Like, somebody's phone ringing.
his phone's ringing.
Whatever.
But no, one of the things this is how I realized, man, I am a big back, was when I had to teach my friend what I call the proper popcorn butter method. And they were like, what is this? Because we went to a movie and they complained. They were like, they always just get the top. They never get the middle.
Yeah.
And I proceeded to show them. I was like, let me teach you the ways, young one. And I showed them. I took a straw, shoved it through the middle, and then I was like, let the butter flow through the straw, hit the middle, and it'll circulate there. And then you coat it on top.
Yep.
And then it was then that I realized, wow, I've had this quite a lot. This is a problem.
That's genius.
That's a genius. I like that
genius.
idea. It's a great idea. We should patent something like a buttering the popcorn on the bottom, like a specialized spoon.
You know what? Let me tell you something. That's also why I love Smog Castle so much, because that's what they do. They'll fill it up halfway, butter it,
right,
and then put the top layer on and butter.
That's customer service,
that
my
is
friend.
customer service.
That is amazing. But yeah, I got to see because I hadn't been to the theater.
Right.
I hadn't been down there, and I got to wander. You and Ernie are chatting, and I'm just wandering through the whole building.
It's a museum.
He gave me his flashlight. I was
Not for nothing. You were we all love Kev, but you were the bigger Kevin Smith fan. Like you were nerding out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man! Mallrats was made for my generation.
Right.
We were mall rats. I was a mall rat. I admit it. I live in Jersey. I was a mall rat.
I don't know.
Friday and Saturday nights. Shout out to my friend Jen. That's where we were every weekend. Her mom Pam would drive us over to the mall.
I had a different
Menlo
experience.
Mall.
I don't know. I went to the mall with my grandmother via the
I
bus.
did too when I was a kid.
Yeah, as I say, that's what I remember going. I never hung at the mall though. When I was like, when I was 17, 18, you're talking like no,
even younger.
I can't.
14,
I
15?
can't reveal the full story on air. If anything, I actually might delete this part. My friend group might be the reason that the Freehold Mall. Remember the fountain at Freehold?
I wasn't from this area. I wasn't from.
So Freehold Mall used to have this beautiful, gorgeous, ornate fountain in the center of the mall.
Right.
And then there was a fight, and somebody fell from the second story
I think I've heard this story.
into the first story pond. They were completely fine, but the fact that could happen, nope. That fountain was gone within a year.
Yeah, no,
Right.
I was a Menlo Mall rat.
Oh man, I loved going to the
Menlo
mall.
Mall rat.
I remember watching Mallrats for the first time, and I felt seen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's our generation. That's what we did.
I guess I gotta watch it, huh?
You do.
You haven't seen Mallrats?
No, I haven't.
And Clerks, such a classic.
No, I haven't. I haven't. But a lot now too. You can't stream a lot of stuff, so some of his movies don't come up on streaming. So you have to own it to see it. I mean, that's one of the things. 4:30 movies on, and I just caught about a half hour of it. That was pretty good. The first half hour I did catch. I will catch the rest of it before the auction next week. But
you'll see why that porta potty is relevant to the conversation.
I'm sure I will. I was going to watch it this morning, but I got too sidetracked with our Pumpkinstein outside.
No, we've had many hats lately.
We have many hats.
Many hats.
So we
toy connoisseurs.
Toy connoisseur for
Pumpkin
my
and
toy
gourd.
drive. I'm a farmer now.
Yes, we're selling pumpkins out front. So this will be the podcast. The pumpkins will hopefully be gone by the time this podcast airs. But
pray.
If it goes well, next year we'll be selling pumpkins around this time.
So far, I've made $15 whole.
$15 whole, yeah. So we
went to a pumpkin auction.
We went to a pumpkin auction in Hightstown, New Jersey. We were just going to check it out.
Yeah, we were just going to look.
We're going to go check it out.
Don't take two auction owners to an auction.
No, don't do that.
We're never just looking.
Yeah, no. So we go. We're standing around and we're looking at everybody, checking everybody out, checking out the pumpkins. They had probably 100 lots, I guess, maybe 150 lots.
Yeah, about that.
150 lots. They open up, and of course, I buy the first lot.
Yep.
Right off the bat.
You can't move anything off the dock until the sale is over.
Well, that's true. You couldn't take anything out.
So now we're stuck for the whole time.
Yeah, that's true. You couldn't take it off the dock until you.
So then I just started buying boxes of pumpkins.
Yes. Well, the first lot I bought, we talked about we're just going to go and watch and get the feel and see if it's actually, because what we've been doing is we have been buying produce there to give out to the homeless in New Brunswick.
Yeah, for the food program.
For the food program. So we went there and got our lay of the land the last couple months with that.
Yes.
And they have a pumpkin auction. So we'll go check it out. So they open it up and they have a box of I don't know. I'm going to say 50 miniature little pumpkins. The pumpkins we're selling, no shitting, we have a pumpkin stand out front right now.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
And everything's 3 for $10. The most is $10.
Yeah,
Some things
came
are
up
$1
as
and
I was
$2.
coming up.
All right.
It was weirdo, dude.
So
just walked into your house too. It was very, very strange.
Yes, exactly. So at any rate, we have these pumpkins. I'm sorry. So we bought this box, and I was $15.
Yeah.
And I bought 50 pumpkins for $15.
For $15. How could you go wrong?
$15. Little man, put that shit in my hand.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
Smith movie.
Got it. So that was the start of the sale, and then we kept buying and buying, and I was like, I don't think we're gonna have enough room in the truck to take it all home.
And he was all happy and fine with me till I started buying pallets.
Yeah, then you started buying pallets of pumpkins. We're spitting out pallets. It's like
how are we getting them home?
Listen, I'll tell you what.
They have an operation over there, man. Forklift came, took it right off the dock, put it in the back of the truck, put it right in the bed. Then he lifted the back end up, pushed it towards the front.
Yep.
I mean, they know what they're doing.
We don't kid around when it comes to pumpkins around Halloween Town.
Shout out to Tri-County Cooperative in Hightstown, New Jersey.
So we were literally coming home. It looked like Sanford and Son, but with pumpkins in the back. It
was great.
It really was. I had all tied down on the back. It was probably
Then the nor'easter hit that weekend, which turned out to be a dud.
Yeah, it did turn out to be a dud, but that was 2,000 pounds of pumpkins we bought.
It was. The whole back end of the truck went.
We ended up buying.
You had a lowrider truck.
We did.
What did we buy? 20 lots, I think. 15, 20 lots. I don't know.
Something like that.
I mean, listen, if I had my trailer with me, I probably would have bought more. I mean, it was that crazy.
But what possessed you? Was it just, I could flip these myself, or I wanted some pumpkins?
I thought it was cheap.
As auction house owners, you can't see things going for cheap.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
there's always an angle. There's always money to be made somewhere. There's always some kind of side hustle you got going on.
It was a side hustle. Who knows? We don't even know if we're going to make money with it. We have no idea. All we know is we would put some of those out, and we put some out in front of our house. We gave some away to the employees.
Yeah, initially I was like, I can decorate.
Yes.
I love a good decorating.
But then 400 pumpkins later.
400 something pumpkins later, I'm like,
what do you do? So then we came up with the brainstorm. Well, we'll try to sell them,
I just put them out. I put a box out.
And And I got into some bidding wars because I just wanted to bid people up. I got pleasure
You
out of it.
enjoyed bidding that one guy up.
I know, but we were having bidding war. There was another like father-daughter deal there that we're probably buying all the same kind of pumpkins. We didn't buy normal orange pumpkins, all right?
I bought all the fancy
We
ones.
bought all these fancy ones. They're gourds
So,
and they're
so let me get this straight.
Go ahead.
You started a bidding war
yes.
Yeah.
over pumpkins.
Over
Yeah.
pumpkins, absolutely. I started a bidding war
Some
over
little
pumpkins.
girl somewhere that was there hates you right now.
I don't think so because they were buying the same.
No, everybody's buying to resell.
Yeah.
Everybody there is buying because they have a stand. They have
Exactly.
When you're buying pallets of pumpkins, like I
Yeah.
would think, like you're past the point of we're gonna carve these at home. Like no, this
No.
is resale. Okay.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
definitely resale. I mean, listen. Oh my God, you could have bought corn stalks. All right, bunches of corn stalks.
Don't eat
probably
'em.
about 15, 20 of corn stalks in a bundle. But you had to take 35 bundles.
of 'em.
So, but for only like $3 a bundle. So
Oh, okay.
$2.
What do you do with them all?
Yeah, in transporter over there.
Pallets
I'm
of
hanging around you too much because I started doing the math in my head. I was like, but wait, I can redo. I know this person that probably needs a prop. I was like, wait, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
well, like bales of hay.
bales of hay.
We're only
Pallets
like-
of them for $6 a bale or $5
Yeah,
a bale.
$6.
I just went over to the
Yeah.
Home Depot to pick up something I needed, and they were selling the hay bales outside like $16 or $18 a bale. I was
Yeah.
like, that's insane.
You know, it was cheap. I mean, and what was interesting, they had an award-winning pumpkin grower that was there. She even had a jacket on that was like
She did. It
a
had her
famous
pumpkin
pumpkin. You know, it was
She had a
like-
great pumpkin
Embroidered.
jacket.
yeah, it
She
wasn't even a great
did.
pumpkin, but it was
That's
a
so
pumpkin.
It was
Dope.
embroidered, the whole thing.
And she told me she actually told me that she sells most of her pumpkins to Costco. Costco buys them and they sell them at Costco. And she got a real kick out that I was buying them and she asked me what I'm gonna do with them. I said I have no idea. I'm probably gonna have a pumpkin auction the way this is going, and then they'll go over the world. You know, she was all excited about that. Oh, they're going over the world, but they're all Jersey fresh pumpkins and gourd. But they're again not just orange pumpkins. They're beautiful.
Yeah, they're minis. They're the cutest little miniature pumpkins. That
Yeah,
are
they're really, like-
perfect little pumpkins,
Yep.
but they're teeny.
There's even ones
tiny.
that look like space alien spaceships.
They do.
Where they have, you would like these, Christian. You should go out there and take one when you leave today. But there's they're a pumpkin.
Says the man trying to sell them.
the roots come out of the base and they look like an alien spaceship.
They look like a spaceship.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
That's awesome.
Striped
Oh,
ones.
they're great.
But then you know what I got a kick out of? The names of them.
Right.
Like Plumpkemon, not Pokemon, Plumpkemons.
Yes.
And that's their actual name.
That's their actual name. Yes.
That's what they call them. And Jack B. Little and Jack B. Quicks. You know, and their names.
Pumpkins have names.
There's like 140 varieties of pumpkins that all have different names.
Yeah, we got an education on this.
Cinderella pumpkins.
Yes.
And yeah.
But yes, we got in bidding wars, and then there was a couple guys there, you know, and they were bidding, and I would hit them, I would drop it on them, and I knew exactly where to go, and I drop out, and then they got stuck with it. And the way that worked, so like they would have like a pallet, and it would say there's 30 cases, so high bidder takes choice. So you got up to like $18 for a case, then it would be sold. He would take one, and then they would go up to the backup bidder, and then I would be like, "Oh, I'm out." And then I would rerun it, and I'd be in for 10, and it would go 10, 12, 15, 16, 18, you know, and go like that. But I definitely got the one guy kept bidding us up, and I landed on him every single time.
You enjoy stuff like that. Me, I'm just thinking, what can I do with this?
Yes,
How can I make some money off of pumpkins?
I almost died carrying them. Fucking heavy as shit.
You and my mom would get along very well because my mom is the same kind of thinking. Like she loves this kind of stuff, but she'll look at something and be like, "How can I flip this?
How can I make money off of it? What can I do?" And it's an honor system stand. Like, yeah, some people are going to steal.
Right.
Nothing you could do about that.
I don't know, but you made it look very beautiful. We didn't just throw it out there. See,
No.
my goal was, I said, well, we're just gonna have a sale on a Saturday. We'll have a 3-hour sale, and I'll sell you into pumpkins. Which that's what I wanted. I want to have that in person, sell you in. You know.
Initially, we were going to buy these and then have our yard sale.
Oh, that was what we were initially gonna do.
Can you imagine if we had the yard sale scheduled for Nor'easter weekend?
No.
That would have sucked.
Yeah, it would have sucked. And
Thank
we wouldn't
God
have had
we did it earlier.
Yeah, we ended up bumping our yard sale up a week. And yes, originally we were going to buy the pumpkins and have them here for
Have
the
them
yard
at the
sale.
yard sale and sell them at the yard sale.
Yeah, that was our original goal there.
But thank God,
Well, thank God we didn't do that.
because it rained all weekend.
Yeah, it sure did rain all weekend. And the yard sale was fantastic.
The yard sale was fantastic.
We had great weather.
Yep.
I was meaning to ask because I actually was planning on dropping by, but I had to do storm prep.
Yeah, no, the yard sale was great.
Yeah.
Shout out to a lot of our listeners out there, because a lot of people came in and said, "Oh, we listen to the podcast all the time and everything else." So shout out to all you.
Yeah.
All of my old customers were out and about. What I realized is that we're all old. Yeah, you talk
all
about
getting
married an
older.
old man, but all my old customers.
It's a mindset.
A lot of my old customers were either on walkers or having a tough time getting
Canes or
around, man. I was like, wow, man, I haven't seen it in a long time.
Sell their collections.
Yeah, they talked about us selling their collections, which we will. Absolutely. We can definitely help you out. But a lot of people came in talking about selling their collections and things of that nature. But the yard sale was great.
Yeah.
Good turnout.
Yeah.
You know what was great about our yard sale this time? Nobody really nickel and dime me.
No.
It was so great. I usually you get, people are like, they put a pile together and they're like 50 cents, $1, $2. No. Anything that I said, they just went with it. But I was fair. I didn't give them crazy prices. It was kind of like, hey, put a pile together, $20, $10. A customer of mine that I know would have paid $100, I was like 70, 80, because I knew they and they would look at it and they wouldn't even argue about, okay, that sounds good. Nobody argued with my prices this time, which was great. That was one thing that I liked. And we didn't really pack anything up. And we got rid of a ton of stuff.
We sure did.
We had 10 by 20, 10 by 20, 10 by 10, 10 by 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had 8 tents out. 20 tables,
something like that.
18 to 20 tables of merchandise. The whole yard was full. About 50 pieces of art out there. That's the only thing that we didn't toss at the end. But if you were here for the end, you got some freebie stuff.
You sure did.
Oh my God, so always at the end of a sale, which I shouldn't even say this, but I don't care. You want to come to the end and take it for free, whatever. However, you come and buy it, you're going to get a good deal next year. We only do this once a year.
Yep.
But at the end, I throw it all out. So we literally
it can't come back. We don't have the
we
real
don't
estate.
want it.
We don't have the
My
real
feeling is
estate
if
for
I couldn't sell it at the yard sale, I couldn't sell it at the auction because a lot of this stuff is either items that didn't make it to the auction because it just wouldn't have that value. And some of it was kind of box lotty type stuff. Some of it is what people buy and they say, hey, listen, we only want to ship out this one vase. The rest of the lot we don't want. That goes into the yard sale, the other thing. So, basically at the end of that, this is saving it from the dumpster. That's why I have a yard sale. And, did $1,000 plus. You can't complain about that,
No.
for a bunch of shit. And at the end, we literally, I sorted out. It was great too. Beanie Babies, right? We had a bunch of Beanie Babies, all right? And
Y'all weren't one of those people, were you?
No,
Oh,
but
thank God.
No.
The best was, I don't even know if I told you this, the Beanie Babies. So I had them all at the end. I'm getting ready. I'm going to throw these out, And this woman and her daughter came, and they were going through them. And I go, I just said, you can have them. You want them? This is great. $15 for all of them. And I'm talking. We had, the cases alone were worth that because these were Beanie Babies that were in cases. There was only like 50 of them, but they all had plastic cases. They're all in case. So the encasing on them would cost you probably $100 for the cases. Whatever. So she goes, oh, okay, yeah. And then she puts 3 together and she's paying me $10 a piece and gives me $30, So she didn't understand what I said. So I take them all for the $30. So she gives me the $30. I go, I'll tell you what. You want them all? Give me another $10. You can have them all. Since she didn't hear me, so they all went instead of just the 3 or 4 that they picked out. And I gave them all to her. But as soon as we got done with that, we packed up all the Funko Pops and some of the other stuff that we could resell. But a majority of the stuff, we put in tubs. We put it at the street.
It was gone the next morning.
It wasn't even gone. It was gone in an hour. We were still cleaning up, and it was all gone. There was 3.
Most of it was gone.
Most of it was gone in an hour. When I say we had 26 tubs of freebie stuff out on the street, 26 tubs at least, all gone.
Gone.
And before the garbage, usually there's some things left over. There were not one thing left over. I must have had some good garbage.
Nothing. Someone did that last night. They stopped over. You guys had something in the garbage.
I had a cooler out there.
The cooler went before the garbage man got here this morning.
Well, we used to, when we had the live sale back in the day, remember in the passage.
Township would come down on us.
Yeah, no, I got in big trouble. So we would have the live auction, and we could only put so many passes in the dumpster at the, I guess it was at the Expo Center or the Ukraine Center. I guess both of them, really. Yeah. So what I would do at the end, I would try to salvage all of the passes I could and either send it out to Crumpton, Maryland, down to Dixon's Furniture Auction. Or if it was too junky for that, I would bring it back here and put it to the street. And it would all go, for the most part, most of it would go for free. So we would have like a pile of... a truckload pile of chairs and tables.
But again, that's a hustle. There are people out there that just drive around on garbage night and go through, and no shame to them.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
Not at all.
2 chairs in the back that I got for our office back when we were a live sale.
Yes.
That were out in front of my neighbor's house down
that's
the
true.
street. There I am by myself.
Yeah, we did get those from down the street. That's right.
They were like...
So I had a
like
buddy,
high stool bar chairs.
Yeah.
I got a great story.
Drafting
in relation
chairs.
To this.
Yeah.
My buddy was living in New York for college, and one day he was just walking around, and it just happened to be trash day, and he was walking around kind of the higher end districts of areas and stuff like that, and he watches somebody walk out of their house and dump 3 brand new iMacs, like laptops,
right,
into the trash. And he thought, oh, there's got to be something wrong with him. They were like, no, we just don't want him. Score.
Yeah.
Paid his rent that week.
Yeah.
Right.
That's it. No shame.
We used to do that. I used to do that after every auction, have a pile of garbage, and then somebody drove by from the town and had a holy fit, and the township called me. I said, and I threw out the mayor's name, but I said, listen, it looks like a big garbage pile out there, but before it doesn't go into your garbage, it's all gone, it's all free.
There's like
these
one
people
thing
take
left.
it. There's nothing left by the time garbage day. Maybe 2 chairs and a mirror.
It's called upcycling, folks. Get with the time.
Exactly.
One man's trash is no man's treasure.
It's upcycling.
Exactly. But yeah, no, the yard sale went very good.
The yard sale was great, but I put it out on the township page, and I got a ton of any Christmas or Halloween decorations.
No, we keep all that.
They stay here.
And with that, we'll be right back. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, our next regular scheduled sale is a 2-day event, Wednesday, November 12th and Thursday, November 13th. Online auction containing comic books, beautiful comic book collection filled with all kinds of graphic novels and more. Make sure you check that out. And on Thursday the 13th, packed with estate jewelry, gold, silver, diamonds, all kinds of fantastic jewelry, anything you think about, and clothing. We got mink coats for the man or the woman in you. Make sure you check it out. We got all bodnarsauction.com. Check it out. Now, back to the show. Welcome back to the show. Talking about Halloween. Ooh, we got our Halloween decorations. If you're seeing this, and you're seeing a little bit in the back, but the scope.
You don't see the scope of it.
There again, we got together 12 years ago, had nothing. And
now we have everything.
Right. You talk about my hoards. This is your hoard.
This is my hoard, but it is specific, and it serves a purpose to me.
All my hoards do the same thing.
And I tried to downsize this and Christmas. And you had a holy
I won't let
fit.
you. No,
See?
I don't disagree. Your hoard has become my hoard, and I love it.
I need to downsize it because it's too much. It's too much to put out, especially Christmas. When Christmas takes 4 full days from morning till night to put out, it is too much.
It's never too much.
It's too much. It's not fun anymore.
It's all fun.
It's stressful.
We don't have any room. We're out of room of storing it because we have a cubby spot above the garage that's like it's a full 1-car garage full, and that's Halloween and Christmas. Well, I like the Halloween decorations more than the Christmas. I mean, I like the Christmas stuff too. I don't know which one I like better, but I think the Halloween. What I love about our I'm so glad you don't have any scary shit. It's all fun stuff.
Well, you hate my ghost.
I don't like the new ghost that's up there. He scares me. I don't disagree.
I think he's fun. He's wearing a tie that says boo.
Oh, that's not scary.
No,
It
it's not
is
scary.
too.
Joe
Look at it.
thinks
It's like looking at you, and it's
here's
like
the thing.
it's looking at me and trying to
don't-
kiss me with those big black lips there. I don't know.
I don't
it's kind of scary.
like outward Christian's face.
I'm like, it's trying to kiss you, Joe?
Yes, that's what it looks like. Look
Well,
at
his
it.
lips are kind of in like a.
Wait, no, he's saying boo, right?
It says "boo" on its
Yeah.
necktie. Yes.
Oh my God, they do look like giant black lips.
Yes, exactly. You were looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, exactly.
From the side, it does look like.
Exactly. It's kind of scary.
It's not scary.
Not that I'm against any kind of black lips, but I'm just saying the thing is scary. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't like outwardly gory stuff.
Me
Or
neither.
frightening, but I like that slightly creepy, but almost cute. But if
That's
it comes
Tim
alive,
Burton-ish.
is it gonna murder you in your sleep? Kind of shit.
Tim Burton-ish is probably the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Huh.
I'll be honest, if there's anything up there that like I would personally consider creepy,
The Pumpkin Man.
the Pumpkin
I
Man.
knew you were gonna say the Pumpkin
hands
Man.
Down.
I fucking love that Pumpkin Man.
And he's so wonderfully cute but
Right.
creepy.
Yep.
Right.
Like I love. Oh, his face looks like a Thomas character. Oh, his hand is a skeleton.
He's yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
most of the decorations, though, what's nice is that we've gone a lot down in Cape May, different antique
I
stores.
can tell you where I got every. And this is the thing I say when we sell someone's lifetime collection, because one day someone will sell this.
Right.
You know, whether we auction it off or I'm gone or whatever. I can tell you where I got every single piece.
I'm not selling your shit off when you die. No.
No, you're not. But
No, we
one
already talked about
day-
if we got divorced, I'm taking. I don't want anything except for your Halloween collection and Christmas collection. That's
And
what
I'm taking your trains.
and you're taking my trains. That's how we have it figured.
But I can tell you where I got everything. Like Scary Pumpkin Guy came from an auction house in North Jersey.
Right,
When we
right.
bid on all those ornaments. And
Yes.
Pumpkin Man came from Connie Carnegie.
Kanicki from Hickey.
Connie Carnegie.
Connie Kanicki from Hickey.
We sold the contents.
Yes,
and
I
then,
remember.
And then Max Spann, who was on our podcast, came in and sold
Yes.
the property. She was a very nice woman.
That's where that came from.
Came
I
from
know,
Connie.
like a lot of these came from Cape May.
These came from,
I believe these are actually local.
local artists.
Local artists that make
Hollowed
these.
out gourds.
Yes.
Yeah. The
Hollowed out gourd. That's a gourd. A real gourd? Yeah. Oh, shit. That's what we should do with our gourd collection. That's at the front.
that is more work and talent than I possess. Sorry.
We could hollow them out and then carve them out and put them in the store.
Yeah, no.
And I remember I bought a lot of the Snoopy stuff. So a lot of the Snoopy stuff came from Chicago. That
The
was
Snoopy stuff, but you were against buying the plastic Snoopy stuff. You were against it.
Yeah, I don't
You
like
were
the
not.
plastic.
But I love it.
I don't like the plastic Snoopy
He doesn't
stuff.
like the
no.
plastic figures. And
I'm
the
more
things.
into the Lennox figures than the plastic
Yeah,
figures.
he
I don't
likes
disagree.
the don't touch figures. I like the I'm gonna play with this.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
You know what? I think about I like a mixture of those things.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, oh, this is a perfect example. I have my die cast 1/18th scale Ecto one that I don't touch.
Yes.
Right.
Don't touch it. It's my fucking joy.
Yep.
Then I got the same scale in a toy
Yeah, exactly.
that I don't feel any remorse over. Hey, let me film a crash real quick.
Yeah.
Boom. Like,
Yeah.
it's fine.
I want the real one.
Yo, let's go halves.
We
Let's-
can go
let's-
halves. If I had a building, if we had an auction house and I had unlimited funds, I would have shit like that in the auction building. There's no question about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you'd fill it up with stuff. For
I
me,
would.
it's all about work and business, and for you, it's all about stuff. And
If I
fun.
had unlimited funds, I would definitely open a museum with some great shit. And then definitely and open it up, but like buy a Victorian home in Cape May and fill it with some of the best Victorian furniture and open it up as a museum and sell it. If someone's interested, we fucking sell the thing. I don't care. I'm definitely everything has a price. I mean, that's really the gig.
not everything.
I would sell just
What-
about anything.
what-
I'm
this house
expensive,
wouldn't you
god
sell?
damn it.
What?
What in this house wouldn't you sell?
I don't know. Why? I don't know. What is it?
Asking.
Oh, you're asking me as a question?
Yeah.
You're-
Genuine question.
I don't know. I do get attached to everything, but at the right price, I would sell stuff.
My lady, my
Well, I know you
geometric
wouldn't-
Victorian woman.
Right.
There's no price on her. She stays with me.
That is sick.
I love that painting.
Right. I don't know. That's hard to say.
But that's the first. You know why? Maybe it's the. See, little backstory. When Joe and I got together,
Right.
you were my boss. See, I couldn't say no.
Right. I guess so.
Oh,
Come on,
good
I couldn't
God.
say no. But I had been married before.
Right. We've both been married before.
Right.
Yes.
But we were broke. Not you, me.
Oh, you were broke.
I was broke.
The divorce made me broke too. But
Well, yes. But I was broke. It was Bill Roulette. Who gets paid this month? you
Right.
know?
Bill Roulette.
Yeah.
Wow.
You just pick through and it's your turn, you know.
well, there's some auction seasons we had the same issues.
We
Yes.
have. But that was my whole life. And
Right, I
At no
understand.
point in my life was I ever flush.
Right.
And I remember going into the house. It was in North Brunswick that house came out of. That
Right.
came out of that house, and I saw it, and I was like, it just took me. And it was at the auction, and I didn't even think about bidding on it. And I mentioned something to you, and you're like, "Well, just buy it."
Right.
And never in my life have I been able to just buy anything.
Right.
So that's the first thing that I bought. You know, and we had that apartment where the ceilings weren't even high enough. That thing took up half the wall
It
in
did
the
take
bedroom.
up a half a wall. Yeah, the thing is huge.
But it was, I don't care. You know?
Right.
And so I will never get rid of that.
Okay.
That thing, when I die, will still be hanging in my house.
Got
wherever
it.
I live, wherever I land.
I don't know. It's hard for me to say because I find attachment to everything. But what has more sentimental attachment? I don't know. That's a tough call. It would definitely be something that me and you bought together, but I can't think off the top of my head.
House we bought
I know
together.
everything in this house we bought together. So I don't know. That's a tough one.
This came
All right.
from Linden.
That came from Time and Again auctions.
Time and again
yes.
You know
auctions
what?
in Linden.
I'm not gonna trigger you, Maureen, but what would you bring with you if you could?
Ooh, oh God!
Like, what
Trigger
would-
me because everybody hates me because I say you can't.
I
take
don't
it with
hate you. I don't
That's
hate
it.
you.
I'm gonna get buried in this. This is no.
No, but like,
Shove me in there.
You know, like sometimes you can get buried with like little things. Like, what would you take?
I don't know. See, I'm against it. I'm also
I'm
against
against
that.
it. Yeah, I'm
I would
against
say
it too.
even if like I have a stuffed animal that I have.
Yep.
All the time. I have strict orders. Don't leave
Don't
it in the
put it in with
casket
me.
with me.
No.
You should keep it as a remembrance to me. Don't take it. Don't bury
I
it.
want to be turned into a diamond, so I can't take anything with me.
Right. You talked about
I
that.
could, I guess.
I don't know, but
You would
you're
find
saying
this-
hypothetically speaking, what
Yeah.
can you take to heaven with you?
No, not
No,
to
what
heaven.
would you
Like,
put
what
in
would
the
you put in
casket
the
with you?
casket?
Oh, put in the casket.
Nothing.
I would say nothing to you.
I didn't know that there were people that could. Well, you know what? This sounds crazy, but like I never thought that people would be against the idea of that.
I'm
Like,
against it because listen, you're putting it in there with the thoughts of it coming along with me to the next place, but in reality, I'd rather see my kids keep it. Like I think like the most important thing that would happen for that would be my gavel, because my gavel my father gave me. It has my name on it. I've had it since. God, the second year I've been in business. It might have been the first year I
But
was in
you'd
business.
want one of the kids to have.
I would. Instead of putting it in my casket, I would rather see them put it on a shelf
So I'll run out
with
to-
all my shit.
I'll run out to Gavels R Us and just stick a random one in
Stick
there with you.
one of the other gavels that we have from
We do. From Bill. BG Coats.
Yeah, BG Coats. 'Cause we do have a gavel from BG Coats, a couple gavels from BG Coats. Put one of those in the casket with me.
No, I think in our business, it's our business to, we're not just selling things like, oh, blah. There's someone out there that looks at that online and thinks, I have to have that. I love that. Whatever it is, and for whatever reason. You know?
Right.
Whether it be historical documents or a historical piece or, dish set, for whatever reason they're buying it. My mother had those. I want that.
Right.
This, that, the other. It is our job to pass it along to the next person who's going to value it.
Right. Well, it's a passion. There's
That's
no
our
question.
job.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
not just, I'm here to sell things to people and take their money. Our job is to get the piece to the next person who's going to enjoy it and collect it, and then that becomes their lifetime collection.
Yes.
We're just the middleman.
That's the same thing with my dad's vinyl. Like initially we were very like, oh, we want to keep it together, and for the most part we are. But we did a record store pop up and we got to sell off a bunch of it.
Yeah.
But like
Right.
seeing it go to people
Who want it?
who were gonna love and cherish it, was
And
great.
listen to it.
And listen to it. One of my this I was pissed about because I missed it, but one of my favorite artists rolled through and bought 3 records of my dad's collection. He was like, yeah, now I own 3 records of Prince B's.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I was like, that's so dope.
But that's how it is. That's how a legacy moves on. I mean, no different. Like, we were bidding on an Elvis Presley ring, and that I would have loved to have just to. Because Elvis Presley had it, and then it moves on to the next collector and the next collector and next collector.
Yeah, well, that was way out of my price range. Sorry.
Yeah, well, that was
way.
We should have went one more bid.
I should say I was the under.
We were the underbidder on like 5 pieces, man. We were five times in a row. We were the underbidder on something, but they probably would have went sky through because we were underbidding stupid stuff. It was like tie clasps and rings or cufflinks, right? Cufflinks, and they were bringing 1,800. 2,000, and we didn't want to even be that much. I wanted to be like $1,000, and we got pushed to about $2,000, and I was like, get the fuck out of here! I don't need to have it. And now I look at it, I should have bought it. It would have been kind of cool.
Yeah,
but whatever. I'm happy with the ring you bought me for anniversary. This is something that I would never sell.
See, now you can be fancy when you flip me off.
I guess it is on my middle finger.
At least when you flip me off, I got something good to look at.
Yes, I have never flipped you off. I've only flipped you off 4 times.
Yep.
I think that's about it. Yep. I'm always loving you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just sitting over here like, well, this is getting weird.
When you're married for 10 years, we work together. We live together.
We do everything together. I try to do everything together. You push me away.
I'm like, get away, I need some time. I am. I've always been a loner. I've always been a lone wolf.
I don't like being a lone wolf, no. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what keeps us spicy and together.
Spicy. Spicy is the word for it. But we have some sales coming up, don't we?
We do have some sales coming up. Speaking of collections, we just got done with 2 different collections, but the collection coming up November 12th and November 13th. November 12th, tons of comic books, but not regular comic books.
Oh, hardcover.
All hardcover.
Really
there's a specific
stuff.
name for them. It's graphic novels, basically. Graphic novels. So, 2 people's collections in that sale. Yeah. The first collection is a part of the Doctor.
Yep.
That we just sold his collection of all different types of things, but it was mostly Marvel and DC statues,
the cats
and things of that
stuff.
nature.
Yep.
Which that stuff did really well. And now we have all his books.
Yep. Which
was probably, my God, I would say 2,000 books.
Oh my gosh! I just remember walking in the room when we were picking that up. I was like, whoa.
I think there's at least 2,000 books because we have them in lots of 10, 15 at a time, and there's 150 lots. So whatever that's over 1,000. So that's 1,500. So that's Erica literally looked up every book. We scanned it, every book, and it was the only way to do it because it could. I'll get into the collection I just did with.
Yeah, you never know.
She worked on that part of the collection, which those are mostly soft cover and some hard cover, but they're the smaller ones.
Yes.
Now, the second part of the collection that we're selling on that day is a gentleman who collected more of the Omnibus books that are like hardcover, full series, larger. Like it's basically the hardcovers that have full run. So it's like the whole run of the Batman series, is in 7 hardcovers. And these books by Omnibus, I think I'm saying that correct, Omnibus, they were even brand new. They were $150 a book, and it's like a hardcover. It's like a textbook. Yeah, you pick up this book, like you can kill somebody with it, As a matter of fact, Erica today was complaining that she woke up and her arms are killing her and she doesn't understand why. I said, well, we just moved probably about 20,000 pounds of books because the sale got up to 320 lots, 322, somewhere in there, and it's all hardcover books. I mean, it's a lot, but they're beautiful.
I gotta ask my usual question.
Yes.
There doesn't happen to be another Ghostbuster lot, is there?
No, there's no Ghostbusters. No, this guy was into superheroes, so everything is superhero.
It's still cool.
Yeah. No.
Are you looking for The Ghostbuster?
I regret not buying that lot to this day.
Yeah.
Which one was that?
He was in there was a Ghostbuster lot of
All the comics.
comics.
That you guys had everything.
Yeah.
And I regret it to this day because I saw what it eventually went for. And I'm like, what the fuck was wrong with me?
No, when you see something, you just got to buy it.
just gotta do it.
Just like pumpkins, you just got to buy them when you
That's
see them.
Just like pumpkins.
But but the Batman. If you're into Batman, this guy was heavy into Batman. We got beautiful Batman runs of all the different stories. You know, between the original Batman to Detective Comics to everything. And them book. I don't read them. I don't read a book. I haven't read a book since I was 17. I know most
That's
of
not true. You sat on the beach a few times and read.
I didn't complete it though.
No, but you still read.
I guess you're right. That's true. I did because you thought it was quite interesting to see me read because I don't generally read. I do not read. I don't like reading. But
Don't worry, I won't give you any scripts to read. I'll just give you MP3 files.
You know what
Here,
it is? It's
listen
hard
to the script.
I think I have a tough time reading. I might be dyslexic. A little
You
bit.
are dyslexic.
Dyslexic.
You are dyslexic.
Dyslexic.
I'm dis something. I don't know. But yeah, I think I have a tough time. I jump around a lot. It's hard for me to look at I look at things on a page and it's like all over the place. I have a very tough time with it. So
You have a comprehension issue.
I do have a comprehension issue because I don't even know who I am.
Me and you gel that way because I'm the same way.
Right.
Meanwhile, I'll read these 120-page manuals of just dialogue just because I'm like, this is the industry I work in. Meanwhile, I'm spacing out. I'm like, I could just watch this. Why am I reading this?
Yes, no, exactly. I have a tough time.
This could have been an email.
Exactly.
It's very difficult. So, but yeah, no, but these books, they're just beautiful, man. They are. As a matter of fact, we got done photographing them today, right? She got finished that when she's into the next sale, and they're all stacked up in the back, and I'm just looking at them going, God, they're beautiful.
Yeah.
They really are beautiful. That was a bitch pickup, man. I sent Tom, myself, and Maddie came on that pickup. Maddie B.
Okay.
Our son.
Maddie B?
Yeah, Maddie B, our son. Shout out. At any rate, he came on that pickup, second floor apartment in the projects, as I call it. It wasn't really the projects, but it was funny. So we go to, because you don't think of the projects in Tom's River, because we were in Tom's River, but we go to Tom's River. I'm cracking up because we go, and literally, it was like they had these shitty old apartments to the left.
Oh, I remember the story.
And they had these brand new apartments to the right that were gorgeous, like condos, right? And I couldn't get it, and it was in the shitty apartments, right? And I go to Maddie, I go, oh, we're going into projects, man. And it wasn't. It was kind of the projects, and it reminded me, if you watch On Patrol Live and stuff like that, this was definitely, screens were knocked out. It was.
The guy had his priorities in order. He knew where he wanted to spend his money, and it was not on rent.
It wasn't on rent. He wanted it on comics. He wanted it on books. Yeah, no, he was on books.
Priorities.
But yeah, we
You'll
get
have
there,
them.
and we second floor, and we put these books in tubs. And
they're heavy.
Nobody could carry those tubs by themselves.
No.
It was a 2-person tub job. So Matt earned his money that day. He carried them all downstairs with Tom, and they carried it all down. And I think it's going to smoke. I mean, you should really check it out. It's a great collection of hardcover comics. They're all like pristine, like brand off the shelf. He even had that new book smell to them. All of them did. Yeah, they're in pristine condition.
And we got a jewelry sale.
Yeah, we do have jewelry coming up next week too. That's on November 13th. Yep. Gold and silver record prices.
Oh man,
gold is over $4,000.
Well, and you know what I found interesting is just a little bit we were doing the other day, and Janet came over to me and said, "What do you think of these stones?" And I tested them. They were old mine cut diamonds and rubies set in this, must be sterling silver. Did you guys ever test it?
No.
What?
I'm assuming it's sterling. I guess I should never assume, huh? I didn't test that. Did I test it? Oh no! I did test it. Yeah. Yes, I did. I did have the acid out yesterday. The acid out yesterday. I thought I was supposed to take the acid, but no, we were
Yeah, no, different kind of acid.
different kind of
Testing
acid,
it.
Joe.
This acid will burn your tongue off.
It would burn my tongue. No, I did test it. You're right.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
they were silver. It was silver acid.
It is,
I mean, it was
it's gotta
silver.
be
It was
silver.
It was silver.
But they're beautiful old mine cut diamonds. Set
Right,
in-
right, right.
I just thought they were so
They are beautiful.
interesting. So nice.
Yeah, no. The jewelry sale has an array of newer contemporary
Yes,
jewelry,
everything.
gold, silver, costume jewelry, and then it goes into clothing and mink coats. We have at least
coats.
30 mink coats and mink hats and scrolls and purses,
Purses and all
and then
kinds of
designer jewelry like Brighton jewelry.
Yeah.
And other things like that. Gold and silver is crazy right now, though.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Gold is at 4,000. I just looked. It was 4,100, 4,200 this afternoon. Dropped back down $100, but still, they're predicting that gold's going to go to 20,000. I don't believe that. That's insane. But
You said that when they
I
were predicting
know.
gold was going to go up to 4,000. You said no way.
yeah, no, I did say no way. I don't know, man.
Start buying it now.
yeah, start buying that gold
kids.
now. I mean, shit.
Go to the Costco.
Go to the Bodnars auction.
Go to Bodnar's auction.
Yeah,
but
no,
they
buy the
sell
gold
those
out of the
little-
Bodnars auction. I mean, listen, I dumped a lot of gold at the beginning of the year. It's up $1,000 since the beginning of this year. I can't believe it. It's just crazy.
Yeah, but you can't complain because what you bought
I'm not
for it
complaining
was-
because I bought it for
song
less
and
than
a
that.
dance.
Yes, so I can't complain about that. But the silver too, man, silver just
Yeah.
jumped here, man. $50 an ounce. And what's crazy in the silver market right now, the story is that the melters stop taking it in.
Yeah.
Because they can't. Because it jumped from. You got to keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Not even 4 months ago, it was like at $28 an ounce, and now it's $53 an ounce.
Yeah.
You would have doubled your
With
money.
silver, that's a huge jump.
Oh, it hasn't. Listen,
With silver.
it hasn't been that high. They're saying in 55 years. I think it's a record high. I don't think
Yeah.
it's ever been this high. I mean, the reality
that
is
quickly, too.
That quickly is insane, man. But I know some guys that are probably melting, but everybody's melting their stuff because everybody's been waiting for years for that to happen. So they've been buying and stockpiling because
But
I mean
now
there was.
they're speculating. Well, they don't want to melt it because it's going to drop.
Oh
back
yeah,
down.
so right now what's happening is that so when you actually scrap something, the scrapper will take it, they guarantee a spot price, and they would take it to a smelter a refinery where they melt it down and then they turn it into silver bars that are pure silver. So much is being melted right this second that the refineries stopped taking the silver, so they're not guaranteeing the spot. So if you came to me, well, we'll auction up, but let's say that I'm an actual scrap guy. If you came to me,
If you're a jeweler,
and you were I was gonna scrap it, and scrap today is $53 per se. Usually, I could call up the guy and say, I got 20 pounds of silver. I need the spot right now. They would lock it in, and then you would take it to them that night or the next day, but you would have the price locked in because then they're going to refine it.
but they're not doing
But
that.
they're not doing that right now because it takes 2 weeks to refine that silver. So what's happening is you can't. It's hard to
They
buy
don't
it.
want to take it because they don't want to speculate. Because
They don't want to speculate because if it drops, it moves so high so quickly, they don't want to.
they're going to lose money.
Because they can't melt it fast enough. It takes 2 weeks to 3 weeks to refine it. So that's the problem they're having right this second. But they're saying silver's going to keep going up too. I don't know. I think this is crazy. It's a crazy market right now.
It's an unbelievable market, and it's something we've never been in.
Right.
This market.
So as somebody who doesn't know, I don't know jack shit. So like, do I just go to like a pawn shop, just buy gold chains, like anything like that?
Go to auctions.
No, I would. So that's hard because like if you go, so if you're
Well,
gonna,
because they're okay. So there's a difference between I'm going to buy it for the spot price or I'm going to buy it retail.
right.
Yeah.
Retail's
So
a whole nother ball game.
talk to an audience member here.
So-
how do you go about that?
I guess
mean, even
Costco is
then,
the best bet.
Costco, they sell gold bars
Yeah.
at Costco. They do.
Usually for only $20 or $25 over spot.
Over spot. I mean, little, what are they, 1 ounce?
They're 1 ounce bars.
1 ounce bars for about 20-25 over spot, but the way it keeps going up, the last time we were there and they asked us, or the last time we went together,
Right.
and they asked us if we wanted to buy gold.
Right. It was 2,500.
It was, well...
It was 2,550, I think.
Yeah,
2,600.
So that's $1,500 over, and they think they have a limit of 4 per day or something like that.
Right.
So, I mean, if you're really looking to buy it at spot, that's the way to do it. Or you buy at auction. You buy, because some pieces are going to go well over spot because of what they are.
And you have to go to. I guess there are gold dealers out there that just sell bars. There are people that broker bars. And then you can get it at the spot. It's usually going to be whatever this melt price is that day, about $25 over, because they're going to charge you a fee for the brokerage. That's how they make money.
We've sold silver bars.
We've sold silver bars
at the auction.
Yes,
silver bars, £5.
Silver bars.
Yes.
£5 silver bars.
Yes.
Unbelievable. What a world.
I mean that was just last year.
Yeah, it was.
When we sold them, I could tell you right now, it was like 18 or 20. It was $19 an ounce, I think.
Yeah.
So
now
you could
50 something.
Yeah,
so for those of you who bought it, sitting pretty now.
And they brought 500 a piece. I think $500-600. They were a little bit all over the place on what they actually.
I remember
weighed.
seeing them in the house and thinking, "No way!"
And we tested them.
No
they
way.
were silver.
And then I tested them again, tested them again, because you got to be sure.
Yep.
When you stand behind everything you sell, you need to be quadruple sure. And no. And every time, though, I had to test them. I'm like, man, shave another gram off of that one.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
But the gold and silver market's crazy. So make sure you check that out. So next week, November 12th and 13th.
We're going to have a lot going on that week.
Yep. Smodcast live.
Smoction. We're going to get you there. Smoction.
November 12th, November 13th, and then we're going to have all pickups 14, 15, 16.
Oh, it's going to be a hell of a week. That weekend.
Yeah, we'll throw a podcast in there while we're at it.
Oh, God. I'm unavailable. I'm shooting my movie.
Oh, there you go.
No, I'm not going to be there.
That's right. He wasn't going to be there because he's got to deal with his. Which movie is that?
I'm making my rom-com, making Tree Lights.
Right, Tree Lights. So that's when that's actually being
that's
filmed.
when being shot.
Oh. I got to read the script. I feel privileged. I got to read the script.
You read the script?
You like it?
Months ago. I remember we talked about it. I loved it.
Yeah, I just want you to say it on air.
I read it. I just wanted to hear you say it. I read it months ago. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
Do you want to read it, Joe, or no? Would you rather
do you have
watch
a visual?
it?
I'll watch it when it comes out.
There you go.
Exactly.
You just want to read the book.
I don't want to read the book. I'll just watch the movie. I'd prefer to watch the movie. I don't know. Well, there you have it. It's been 1 hour.
It's been an hour.
1 hour on this new season of wonderful things at Bodnars Bids and Banter.
God, we've been talking for 2 seasons now.
We've been talking.
And if you've got some stories.
Yes. Sorry, we were over here.
No, I get it. Reminiscing.
We have stories?
No,
well, if the people
you
watching
have stories,
oh yes,
email us at Bodnars Bids and Banter podcast at gmail.com. Follow us, listen wherever you get your podcasts, Spotify, Apple, YouTube. Follow us on all the things.
Exactly.
That's it.
That's all you got.
Public service announcement.
That's our public service announcement. Well, I appreciate you joining us all day long. Thanks for being my wife. I almost said my husband. Thanks for being my wife. For all these years.
That's right.
I appreciate
10 years.
10 years. I don't know.
And we're out.
That's it.
Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching Bodnars Bid and Banter. Remember, we're here every other week with new episodes, new stories, and wonderful, wonderful times. Make sure you check us out, bodnarsauction.com, YouTube, Facebook, all the different platforms where you watch this podcast or listen to this podcast now. Now, once again, thanks and have a wonderful day.